Technology in the 21st century, iPhone, Twitter, BlackBerry, the internet. Are these the tools that we will use to solve our challenges, to seize opportunities going forward? I believe that the 20th century way of meeting opportunity and solving challenge, coming together in person, face-to-face, good old-fashioned human collaboration is the way that we will continue to solve our problems. Technology may help, but there is nothing like meeting face-to-face, strategizing, and moving forward to solution. I would like to bring forth today two examples that I have seen witnessed over the last few decades. The first is the story of David Mitzner. David Mitzner was born in pre-war Warsaw, Poland. He was an inquisitive, capable young man, and he was excited when he entered his family's hosiery business. Over the few years before the war, he got to understand the way business was done in Poland, the people of Poland, and felt that he had a great future. World War II changed everything. At first, he was captured and escaped the Germans, eventually captured by the Soviets, and spent 8 years in labor camp in the Soviet Gulag. On April 11, 1949, after escaping from communist Poland, he came to the United States of America with $17 in his pocket. Over the next 45 years, he built a beautiful family. He became a successful real estate entrepreneur, and he was very satisfied with the life that he had built in America. But something burned inside him. 45 years later, the Republic of Poland became a free country, a market economy, and he said to his family, "I want to go back. I want to see my roots." So together, the family went. David Mitzner started talking to people, started to understand what was it that had taken place over the last 45 years. Well, the answer was very little. As a matter of fact, he saw fascinating opportunity. Why? Because the modern Republic of Poland needed help. They needed help from friends throughout the world, people who would go ahead and say, we can help take this old communist country and turn it into a modern market economy and allow our people to grow, succeed, and thrive. David Mitzner saw an amazing opportunity. He realized that all his life, pre-war in Poland, his life in America, had prepared him in partnership with others and the Republic of Poland to help make right, to help change what had previously been wrong and unattractive. And over a 20-year period, in partnership with other entrepreneurs, national infrastructure, office buildings, shopping centers, industrial parks, apartment complexes were built. Multinational corporations from all over the world came to Poland, and Poland emerged as a success story, as the new tiger of Central and Eastern Europe. And in return, folks like David Mitzner, partners, entrepreneurs who had partnered with the Republic of Poland, were lauded and appreciated for allowing modern Poland to emerge free, successful, giving their people a wonderful new way of life. In 2003, in the investiture speech of President Richard Joel, the following was stated: we must assume responsibility for the ongoing inspiration of both the Jewish community and the professional networks that emanate from Yeshiva University. That's what it means to advance civilization. Richard Joel, like David Mitzner, had a vision, a dream. Richard's dream was to go ahead and to use the power, the resources, the expertise of Yeshiva University, collaborating with local institutions and local communities throughout the United States, and bring excellence, optimism, and hope for North American Jewry. About 6 months later, in Houston, Texas, Richard shared with me his vision for the Center of the Jewish Future. Yeshiva University would provide the professional expertise, the know-how, the central organization, and local communities would benefit. If there was a problem within the synagogue, Yeshiva University would be there to help. In the day school, let us help provide your teachers, and in the community, let us help build together. In return, Richard Joel asks for what we affectionately call the 3 F's: friends, funds, and freshmen. In both these cases, what emerged was I would like to call an opportunity outline, a strategic plan of such, where first there was an identified a challenge or an opportunity. In the case of the Republic of Poland, it needed modern infrastructure. And in the case of the Center for the Jewish Future, the modern Orthodox community needed a central address to come to help work together to solve issues and advance and grow. In Yeshiva University's case, the local communities needed a central organization to help them, and Yeshiva University very much wanted to partner and see North American Jewry thrive. Quality communication, collaboration, and cooperation created positive results, both intended as well as unintended. A few years ago, IBM looked at the landscape of Europe and decided that its European headquarters should be in Poland. Why? Central location, modern, cost-effective infrastructure, a good workforce. This is where IBM decided to be. As a result, other multinational corporations felt and believed that they should follow. In the case of the Center for the Jewish Future, similar situations. Many communities throughout North America, from Toronto to Chicago to Denver, felt that they could advance community kollalim, new day schools, new synagogues, if they only had a partner who could partner with them and help show them the way. So how do we take these examples and address an opportunity that can affect positive change in the future? As with many in this room, I have a passion for Jewish education. And I believe that our future is tied to educational excellence using very few and very precious resources. And I've always had a problem understanding why, where we spend years and sometimes decades training our best and brightest to be doctors, lawyers, or pulpit rabbis, do we not do the same for the CEOs of our day schools, our principals, and our heads of schools? Why is there not a program to educate these leaders of tomorrow, the folks who will go ahead and prepare our students and our future? Why isn't there an educational program, mentoring, so that day one, when our new head of school is on the ground, he or she already has a tremendous training and resources ready at their disposal? because every day we lose when someone has to learn on the job is a day of lost opportunity. 20 years ago, there was no internet, no Facebook, no iPad. David Mitzner saw an opportunity. Richard Joel had a vision. And in my world, they proved to me that anything was possible if we had a clear vision, an alignment of interest, the stakeholders who come together, because those changes could be positive and could create wonderful consequences, both unintended as well as positive changes that were fully intended. I'd like to close with sort of the end of the story. 1938, 75 years ago, David Mitzner was a soccer player on one of the Warsaw Maccabee teams. He always had a dream of playing nationally. Unfortunately, the war stopped everything. Last week, at the grand opening of the Maccabee Games in Yerushalayim, 98-year-old David Mitzner walked into the stadium as part of the Republic of Poland. Ladies and gentlemen, seize the opportunity, have clear vision. Everything and anything is possible. Thank you.